Hi there, in this video I'm going to be covering how to create an inbound shipment into our China SKUdrop warehouse for the first time. There is over here the shipping orders tab on the top left here. There's a couple of instructions here, one inbound and one for outbound. Obviously inbound means for our system inbounding into the SKUdrop warehouse in China, and outbound is when you're creating outbound orders, and there's videos on that as well. So today we're going to be covering sending your products to SKUdrop for the first time. So you need to click on the inbound tab. Once you do that, you'll be presented with something that looks like this, but for the first time, these two tabs here, the supplier unit price and the product description, will be empty. We need that information from you for the first time of sending products into the warehouse. You don't have to do it every time you send cartons to us. It's a one-time entry only, and then it's set up for you to just simply let us know which SKUs and how many cartons are going to be coming in the future. So that's the first part. Every time you do an inbound, obviously we need to know how many master cartons are coming in. So you could be sending in 50 cartons. For the first time, please let us know the supplier unit price, so the price that you're paying for the product from the supplier in China. This is for export and import duties and tariff purposes. And then obviously a small product description to let us know what the product is. This is a really important part here, the supplier details. Excuse me. The reason why we need supplier details is when you export out of China, typically Chinese suppliers will need to know when that is happening, and our team have set up processes in place to give them the paperwork that is required for them to have the appropriate VAT rebate Chinese government export paperwork. It's a bit of a mouthful, but we handle all this for you. But we just need to know a contact person at your supplier, their WeChat number preferably, and you can create a name for that factory, which will then be saved in this drop down. So if you're adding products, further products or more products from this manufacturer, that you can just click on that and it'll be automatically pre-populated for you. Don't worry, our team handle all this for you. They are in communication with hundreds of suppliers each week, giving all the paperwork and liaising with them at whenever there's an export needed to be happening from your account. And then lastly, a commercial invoice, which is obviously to justify the product unit price, and obviously proof for anything that we need in the import process to various countries to declare this is what the unit price is and that's what you paid. So that's basically it. Once those pieces of information are uploaded, it's a one-time entry. You don't have to do that every time, and then it's just simply selecting how many cartons of particular SKUs that you want to send into the warehouse. So for example, here I've got 50 cartons, maybe this product I've got 30 cartons, and then once you do that, you just hit confirm incoming shipment. Now I'm not going to do this now, but I'll tell you what happens in the steps after this. What will happen is you will receive an email with confirmation that we have received your inbound order to the warehouse. It will give you some details there of what needs to happen. But one important step is that you need to be able to download a carton warehouse label that we will provide, and I'll show you where to grab that. And your supplier must attach one label per carton, not units, just the master carton, one label per carton, and it has a unique identifier and a unique QR code on there for every inbound shipment that is created. For our team to receive your order, we can attach it to the correct account and it will populate your dashboard after the check-in process. Now, once you confirm this incoming shipment, you need to head across over here to the All Shipments tab. Now, the All Shipments tab, you'll notice that there is four tabs here. One is for inbound orders, and the others have got to do with outbound orders. So orders that are leaving the warehouse, whether they are with SKUdrop and we're shipping your goods, or with your own freight forwarders, etc., or you're getting quotes for various countries, etc., like that. What you need to be looking for is the inbound orders tab. And from there, you can now see the order that you've just created. You'll notice that because of the cartons that you've just entered in to be coming into the warehouse. And just go across here and click these 3 little dots, which will open up your order details. And you'll notice here there is a files download button. When you hit that, you can download a packing list, which looks something like this. So you'll be able to download this. This is for you to give to your manufacturer, your supplier, and it's just got some basic instructions of what to send and how they need to send their products to SKUdrop. It's got some map details, etc., of where our warehouse is situated and the doors that they need to arrive at the warehouse, etc. It's in Chinese and English, so they'll be able to get that. The packing list is generated from the order that you created into our warehouse. It's got some contact details and it's got some instruction of where to put our label, etc. So it's very important that you download that. You also need to download your label files, which look like this. Now, this is just an example of an order, and one of the labels look like this, and it's got, SKUdrop, the unique QR code. Storage ID is for us and our internal systems. It's got the name of your SKU and your order ID that you've just created. So these are very important. Now, these must be passed on to your supplier. So download those, send them the packing list and the manufacturer guide file, and also send them the labels. And once they do that and they arrange delivery to our warehouse, our staff will receive it, scan all your cartons in, and then when you go across to your dashboard, you will see that you have now units stored, cartons stored, the CBM, cubic meters of how many cartons we've received, and you'll now have a populated dashboard of stored products where you can see exactly what products are stored for each SKU. You can see them all this way. You can open them up and see details, etc. So hopefully this helps. Please re-watch. If I went a little bit fast, I apologize. And again, if there's any problems with the demonstration I've done, please reach out to support@skudrop.com for any further help. Thank you very much.